Hey, as a realtor here in the Sarasota, Siesta Key, Lakewood Ranch area of Florida, I get asked questions all the time. Every buyer has questions, and they should. But what I've discovered is that there are many of them that are the exact same questions. So today I want to give you the 10 most frequently asked questions about the Sarasota area. Question number 1, what's the cost of living in Sarasota? Well, the answer to the cost of living in Sarasota is slightly higher than the national average, but it's still very, very affordable compared to the other cities in Florida, especially Miami on the East Coast. Housing is one of the biggest expenses, with the median home price in Sarasota of around $406,000. Other expenses such as transportation, healthcare, groceries, normal cost of living, they're not going to vary much from what normal would be elsewhere. However, one of the benefits of living in Sarasota is that there is no state income tax. You can repeat that over and over. That's a great one, man. That is awesome. Question number 2. What are the best neighborhoods to live in Sarasota? Well, I posted a video of the 5 best-selling communities in Sarasota. They were Palmer Ranch, Gulf Gate, Southside Village, which is also called Western Trail because of the Tamiami Trail, Palm Air, and then the 5th was the Meadows. You may want to go back and look at those details. It was around February of 2023. Certainly, the best neighborhoods in Sarasota depend upon individual preferences, but some of the most popular areas, hands down, are the Longboat Keys, Siesta Key, Lido Keys, downtown Sarasota, Lakewood Ranch, #1 community sought after in the United States right now. These neighborhoods offer a huge range of amenities and attractions. They have beaches and parks and shopping and dining. It's so important that you work with a realtor to get you started on the right foot. Get representation. It's so important. Question number 3. How are the schools in Sarasota? Well, you're on the right track in Sarasota because Sarasota and Manatee County schools are ranked 5th out of 69 in the entire state of Florida. Great school system. But my best advice is this. Go to manateeschools.net, sarasotacountyschools.net. Find the most recent statistics and facts. It's important to research the schools and the districts that your kids are going to be going to. You're going to want to buy a home where those schools are. Do the research yourself. It's the most important question to ask if you have junior high and high school kids. Question number 4, what are the top attractions in Sarasota? Sarasota has so many things to do, you can't possibly do them all. It has a wide range of attractions. You've got all kinds of water sports. You got the beaches that are best in the world. Siesta Key is going to rank right up there, twice in the last 18 years, #1 beach in the country. You got John and Mabel Ringling Museum of Art, Marie Selby Botanical Gardens, Sarasota Opera House, the Myakka River State Park, and so many others. The city offers just cultural events on top of cultural events. There's festivals throughout the entire year, but the one that's really, really super popular is the film festival. The Sarasota Music Festival is also a real charmer. So with so much to do in the city, there's always something new, always something exciting to explore in this great city. Question number 5. How's the job market in Sarasota? The job market in Sarasota is strong and it's diverse with a variety of industries represented. You've got some top industries in the area, which are healthcare, believe it or not, education. You've got some of the best hospitals in the country in Sarasota. It makes sense, right? You've got #3 retirement center in the country, so you're going to have great healthcare facilities. You're going to have retail, a lot of retail. UTC Mall, you've got hospitality, a lot of hotels, restaurant industry. The city is also a home for growing technology sectors and has a large assortment of supermarkets, Publix. I've never seen so many Publix per square mile as I found here in Florida. Believe it or not, Ringling College of Art and Design, one of the biggest employers and one of the best schools in the area. Overall, Sarasota offered just a great opportunity for job seekers. If you're in the building industry or the trades, my friend, you are in a paradise here because there is building out the wazoo here. Question number 6, what's the weather like in Sarasota? Well, you just hit the jackpot with that question. The weather in Sarasota? Only about 350 days a year you get sunny blue skies. The rest you might have a little bit of a drizzle. You do get some heavy rains. Don't let me downplay it too much. In the rainy season, you're going to get some heavy torrential downpours, but usually in the afternoon, they come in around 3. And if the rain comes at 3, I tell my wife, and I'm almost always right, hey, don't worry about it. The sun will shine before it sets today after this rain. You're going to have some hot months, 2 months of the year, July and August. September also going to be hot. Not so much the temperature. Arizona is going to have temperatures 110. We don't get those hot temperatures. We get some humid air. So in all fairness, got to be honest, the weather is overall absolutely beautiful. You get a couple of months, but let me ask you this. How much do you spend outside time in Massachusetts, Connecticut, Vermont? Unless you love skiing, I'm telling you, you're going to be buried inside December, January, and February in the north. So swap out 2 or 3 months for hot down here, go to the beach, sit in the water, have your favorite drink, and relax. Question 7. Is Sarasota a place that is safe to live? Now, there's a great question. Sarasota is considered generally a safe place to live. It's got a relatively low crime rate. The city has a lower crime rate than the national average, but like any other city, there are some places you would be wise to avoid at night and alone. Overall, the city has a very strong police presence. It's got a community involvement, maintaining a safe environment for residents and visitors alike. Question number 8. What's the real estate market like in Sarasota? Well, the real estate market in Sarasota has boomed since COVID. In the last 3 years, I'm talking like 29, 30% increases from what it was. So it's a little bit different than it was 5 years ago. There has been about an 8 to 10% market correction in the last 9 to 12 months, which is helping. We're not having so many bidding wars, and prices now are selling generally under asking price and no bidding wars. That's a major improvement from what it was. The city offers a range of housing. You can go single family homes, you can go 1 to 3 bedroom condominiums, you've got apartments, you've got villas. It's important to note that the market can be competitive in desirable neighborhoods. Obviously, right? Water is going to attract high dollar areas. So come expecting to find good real estate, be selective, but also be specific. What do you want? Don't let the price tag drive you. Go for your wants. Go for your dreams. Question number 9. What kind of outdoor activities are available in Sarasota? Listen, if you like water, you will love Sarasota area because there are options beyond your imagination. You can swim, obviously. You've got boating, fishing, kayaking, jet skiing, paddleboarding. You've got some of the best fishing in the world. You've got several parks. You've got botanical gardens to go to. You've got the Legacy Trail, which goes from here to Venice, 30 miles one way. And you cannot put a motorized vehicle on there. You can put an electric bike, you can put electric scooters, but you're not going to be competing with high-speed cyclists are not allowed. Golfers, you'll find a haven here. You've got world class. I'm talking literally world class. The Concession, the Founders Club. You got Lakewood National. They've had pro events here. If the pros are good enough to play here, you can also play here, my friend. You trust me, you will not lack for good golf in this area. In fact, there are about 92 courses, by the way, in a 20-mile radius of Sarasota. Question number 10. Are there any cultural events or festivals in Sarasota throughout the year? Absolutely. Capital 40 size font. Yes. Sarasota is known for its vibrant arts and cultural scene. It's got a variety of festivals and events throughout the year. One of the most well-known is the Film Festival, which highlights independent and foreign films. You got other popular events. You got the Sarasota Music Festival. You got the Sarasota Opera. You got the Ringlings International Arts Festival. The city has several museums. John and Mabel Ringling Museum. You've got the South Florida Museum. With so much to offer in this area, I'm telling you, you can't possibly see everything in a month's vacation. You should just buy yourself a second home because you'll need at least 3 months to be down here. And when you retire, it's a great place to spend 9 months, and maybe you want to go elsewhere when it's a little bit warm. Hey, this is Brent Haggerty, Gulf Premier Sarasota. These are the 10 most frequently asked questions in my life, but maybe I didn't touch yours. So just look at my website, www.brenthaggerty.com. Give me a call. I look forward to talking to you real soon. Now, one of the things that helps a lot is if you'll hit that subscribe button and the notification button. What's really helpful to me is when you watch it all the way from start to finish, and at the end of it, hit a like and send me a comment or a question. Thank you very much for listening. I appreciate your part of Gulf Premier Sarasota, and I appreciate being a part of your life.